Hey, welcome to this quick video guide on the Protect Our People quest in Age of Empires Online. A lot of players have had trouble with this quest, but with this strategy, you'll be able to easily do it without any problems. And what we're going to do is, the easiest way to do this quest is actually not to just sit back and defend, but in this quest, the computer actually starts with almost no units. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to rush. And we're going to do that by going right for 14 villagers and then transition into archers. You don't need any real technology except access to the archer unit. And what we're going to do is, once we hit 14 archers, or 14 villagers, we'll start building an archery den, or we'll go to H2, get up an archer place, and then we'll just produce archers. But the thing is, when you're using the archers, you don't actually have to attack the computer because you don't want to go near the town hall. What you do is you actually just sit around the town hall and you don't actually attack it. So you can see this storehouse here. They're going to have villagers there. You can put your archers here and take out all the computer's harvesters, and basically you just form a nice perimeter with your archers in the beginning of the game and kill off all the computer's harvesting units, and there's not really much they can do about it. They'll just be they won't actually be able to advance and get any units out because you'll be taking out all their villagers without actually attacking their town center. So I'm going to turn off the sound for now and just go back to focus on building, because I am doing this live. Alright, so we're getting ready to start making archers. And as you can see, I still do keep a couple villagers on food and continue to get out villagers, because if we want to take out the computer, we'll need to do that. And one archery range is fine for now. And what you'll do is you'll go ahead and rally those to right outside the computer player space. You don't want to send them in right away because the computer does have some ground units. They just don't have a lot. So we'll build up about 8 archers first. Once all these finish, then I'll worry about going in. So as you can see through scouting, we can see they have one elite unit and like 4 or 5 ground units, and 8 or 9 archers will be plenty for that. Because what you can do is you can actually micro or specifically control your archers to take out any melee ground units. And that's why I like using archers over using. I know some people like to rush on barracks quests, but the same strategy works on pretty much any quest where the computer doesn't start out with many units or buildings. Like there's no guard towers or anything. And the reason I like archers better is because they can take out elite units where you'll need a lot of ground infantry units to take out elites. So now that we've got some units, we're going to get ready to go in. What we're going to do is, like I said, we're not going to go and try to attack the town center. We'll come up here and hit this storehouse. And I've tried this a couple times now, and every time this storehouse is always here. And what this is going to do, it's going to pull the computer out. It's going to make him bring his ground units over here to fight us. So as soon as you see the ground units come, you can select and attack them. And you want to take the ground units out away from the town center. You don't want to be fighting those and having the town center hit you at the same time. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. See how I'm clicking away and then attacking the units? The archers are actually a little bit faster than these ground units. And they might catch one every now and then, but basically you shoot, run away, and then shoot again. You'll do that by right-clicking away and then individually right-clicking the target unit. So I can take out that elite unit without actually ever getting hit. Right-click away, right-click the unit. So now we've pretty much killed all the computer's units, and we have 14 archers. So now we can come in and kill all his villagers, and there's not really anything you can do about it. At this point, we're only 7 minutes in, and we've pretty much already won. So now we got all these villagers completely undefended. And I'll happily let them hit my archers while I take them all out. Because as soon as you take all these out, like I said, the game's pretty much over. You can go to age 3 and take out the computer space, but it's really not necessary. Because once we kill all these villagers, there's no way the computer's going to be able to come back. And one thing to know is, though, that all the I'm trying to think. It's kind of easy to forget things when you're playing and trying to talk at the same time. But oh yeah, this isn't the only place the computer harvests from. You'll want to check the sides and the bottom too after you've done everything. And if you, at this point, since he's already won, we've got all these resources saved up, we can start getting like armory and just work on upgrading our archers. It's not necessary though. You can, like, I just basically won this match already with just the level 1 archer. I mean, I've got an 8% or 9% damage bow, but it's nothing necessary at all. Like I said, this works for pretty much every quest in the game, all the way up until the late game. And the computer does have one catapult, so you do have to be careful about that. And I just prefer to avoid it early in the game, rather than trying to take it out, because it does a lot of damage. And it's much easier to kill when you have about 20 archers or so, which I guess I have enough, but I'll ignore it for now, just because the catapult can quickly take